Throughout the course of this weekend, there have been funeral services of the late SANDF soldiers whose remains had returned to South Africa today. 53-year-old Staff Sergeant Sgt Molahlehi is being laid to rest at Tabanchu in the Free State. Molahlehi is, of course, one of the 14 SANDF soldiers who had perished in that conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo. The soldiers, you'd recall, caught in a crossfire between DRC army forces as well as the M23 rebels. This was 3 weeks ago. So his family says the arrival of the remains of their loved ones has brought some relief and closure as they can now finally lay their loved ones to rest. SABC News reporter Chokoe is at that funeral service for us. We spoke to you yesterday at one of the other funeral services. This weekend, we're hearing from families who are sharing, intimate moments about, the last time that they spoke to their loved ones and what the return of remains means for them, especially now as they get to lay them to rest.
Well, Griselda, actually the service here at the RT Mokgopa in Tabanchu has just started. As you can hear in the background, they're actually just announcing the dignitaries who are in attendance at this funeral for Staff Sergeant Molahlehi, who's one of the 14 soldiers who were killed in the DRC. We've managed to actually visit the family this morning, although we were not able to speak to any of the family members. But on a previous occasion, when my colleague Makhala Masiteng did speak to the family about Staff Sergeant Molahlehi, they did say that he was a person who had actually prepared them, for this type of eventuality. He was a father, he was a husband, but he had definitely informed his family that he is in the military, he's a soldier, and he does go into battle. In fact, this was not his first deployment. He has been to the Central African Republic and he has been deployed to Burundi previously. So he is someone who really had experience in terms of how these deployments operate. So his family, when they shared their emotions and their thoughts with the SABC, they did indicate that as much as it is painful and it is, something that is not acceptable immediately, it is something that they accept, and they take pride in the fact that their father had served the country at this level, and not only served the country at this level once, but he had done so on numerous occasions, being deployed in various posts across the continent. What we have just witnessed now, Griselda, actually we were not allowed in today, but what we know is that they had the wrapping of the coffin, which is something that we actually saw when we were at Botshabelo yesterday, where the army and the chaplain, they go in, they wrap the coffin, and then they have a short prayer with a few members of the family present when that wrapping of the coffin actually takes place. For now, the ceremony is just about to start.